Hey, well, I'm fans. I am back with another video. I will be reviewing doing my catch up reviews I missed out the other day. Today, I promise. Now, um, last night I watched a bit of Dragon Ball. Off. Watched the second Saga, the Tournament Saga. Finished it up today. I paused most of it though. So basically, I didn't finish till an hour ago. So yeah, I know I'm a total idiot. I'll be approving on this when I review the Red Ribbon Army Saga. I don't know why it's separated. I don't know why the saga is separated into three parts. Like, sure, you have different things, but, you know. So basically, I still gonna call this part of the Army Saga. I still gonna call it part of sagas. Also call individual stories arcs. Why are you lying like that? Oh, my cat's over there. I don't want to turn around though. Turn the camera around just in case. He's comfy. Anyway, I'm viewing the Tournament Saga Dragon Ball. I need. I think I had this in my last video, but it was over months ago. So I'm gonna hold a manga. I have a manga in my hand. I want to see who's with, for both manga and anime adaptations. So expect that. I also basically got Dragon Ball Z and Super mangas. I will talk about the Z one when I review it. See, let's see. Title pages, huh? That's a cool thing, manga. That's. There always could be color versions of each story arc. There will be a series I do plan to check out for my manga reviews. But I'll do that before Super, reviewing the Super anime and the Super manga. But those are definitely different from each other in the ways. I also plan to cover all the Dragon Ball movies. So I will cover the Dragon Ball movies when I get my hands on the DVDs from the US. I'll cover like a total of three or four movies based on the original Dragon Ball. Except they took the original stories, except basically just remakes based on story elements of the adapts elements from the first two sagas. Also basing the story basing the story around another saga with some differences. Those are the common experience about all the classic Dragon Ball movies for some reason. I don't know why. Like, did they not think of an original idea? I was saying, can they think of an original idea? Anyway. But for the Dragon Ball Z movies, I'll definitely review that. I'll review the first movie after the Saiyan Saga, both parts. Yes, we're doing part reviews of those. I'm gonna go part 1 and part 2 and call them each portion of the story when it's not. Only for those specific ones though. You know? I don't know when I'll get. Daima's already out, so it's gonna take me a while to get to to Dragon Ball Z. I got literally like a lot of stories to go through. Like I got the 3-part story, Reverend Army, General Blue, and Commander Red sagas. That's 3. Also, Lieutenant Shinhawk, the King Piccolo saga, and the Piccolo Junior saga. It's 5. 5 of the other 2. So 6 sagas of the original Dragon Ball. And it's gonna take longer than the manga too, so it's gonna take me a while just to get to them. So this is the first tournament arc in Dragon Ball, but as you know, Dragon Ball was quite different back in the day. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the story continues where we left off. Goku going off to train with Master Roshi. Well, Bulma, Ulan, Pua, and Yamcha try their best to get home, get back to the city. Now I don't know if those scenes are filler or not. So yeah, basically, Roshi will agree to train Goku if he finds him a bitchy woman. If you understand what I mean. You Master Roshi's with a perv. So I go for it. Soon they meet another. That's when he gets another student, Kuririn, or as we know him, Krillin. And I'll be calling him by his English name. There was obviously his name was due to a mistranslation by Funimation. Well, just a bit I found out. I looked at the. I actually looked at the Harmony Gold dub cast for Dragon Ball. Yeah, bro, stop repeating on doing on Facebook. Another one of my little things I like to do now. I was about to discover who played Goku, or should I say Zero. It was I don't know why they changed his name to Zero. Barbara Goodson played Goku in the series. Don't know that name? Oh, others, a evil cackling witch with pointy breasts, a hat, that makes monsters go big, and who basically our enemies are basically 5 teenagers in multicolored spandex. And to read the proposal from Power Rangers. Starting out just a dub over Chika Soga's performance as the Evil Witch Pandora from Kyoto Sentai G Ranger. They're actually basically playing the character in season 2 onwards. Late season 2 more specifically. So, and she's done a lot of other voice works too, even currently in. Wait a minute. She's currently in Down to Dawn, being a dub voice of Turbo Granny, who's being dubbed by Mayumi Tanaka, whose Japanese speaker is Mayumi Tanaka, the Japanese voice of Krillin. A weird roundabout coincidence. Not playing the same character, no. That's how I mean. Like, I don't mean playing the same character, but it's still kind of coincidence that they both end up in the same series as different characters. So I said, Krillin is voiced by Mayumi Tanaka, but many of you may know her voice as a southern rubber pirate. Hola, Monkey D. Loopy. Yeah, she's Loopy in One Piece. Well, arguably one of the most famous roles. And I just that Connie Clinkbeard was being Dragon Ball prior to Sekai. Yeah. In Dragon Ball Z, she played the Snake Princess in a filler episode. Obviously, it was in the 80s, because Dragon Ball was being dubbed in the 2000s, in-house. So probably should definitely make a lot of mistranslations, because probably most of the words were experienced, they were really new at the dubbing process. So it made a lot of mistakes in the scripts. But I did work closely with Saga Entertainment, which AC owns the Ocean Group, which is dubbing which does over Dragon Ball Z. Right. Should do because they're playing something downstairs so really fucking loud. You know, even I'm not fucking loud on my TV. They have this out with 90 or 100%. So I don't know what the fucking ears is. Like, somebody's no one's fucking complained about it. And you keep telling me to turn my telly down if people complain, but they don't do that themselves, do they? Fucking hell. Fucking stupid. Right, sorry. So Roshi obviously running the same thing. And Gwen does something slightly different design when he first appeared, but it changes over time throughout the story arc. You know, throughout this arc, it changes a bit. Given the design we know today. I couldn't start with, it was like his eyes. Of course, the white parts, the whiteness in his eyes would be faded out. Actually, his eyes would just go like we know today. About the story. You see how Krillin was different compared to what we know later on. Krillin may be scared, but he's a good fighter and cares about protecting his friends. And he's brilliantly portrayed by Sonny Strait in the dub. At least it is an older version. You get what I mean. Anyway, the two end up coming across a blue-haired woman who's in trouble. Her name is Lunch. In the Japanese version. That's not a joke either. That's literally her name. Lunch. The dub changed it to... The dub, obviously, moved to this translation called her Launch. I don't get why she's called Lunch. That's an odd name, especially for a world based on Chinese mythology. But again, the first saga was definitely more inspired by Journey to the West. But the other sagas took its own original approach to storytelling. And this is the only storyline where the Dragon Balls don't have any importance. Since one saga, the next tournament saga, ends when tied into the next story. So even though that story doesn't count, it does tie into it. So it half counts. If that makes sense. So yeah, after finding her Masaroshi agrees to let Muta Roshi, the Japanese version, I lets the trailer to him. There's also a discover that Launch has a interesting thing going on with her. As in, when she sneezes, her personality completely changes. Everything besides by the hair. I'm just going off the anime coloring, by the way. I don't know if any coloring mangas, but since in the color versions, a lot of old color versions of the manga, Boba has more of a purplish color hair. Since the blue the anime has. And again, that might have been Shueisha's fault. Who knows? Anyway, we get a slight little reference to the late Akira Toriyama. Yes. 9 months, like the video was 8 months ago. I think that's where Toriyama passed away. It's October, September, 10 minus 8. Go second month. Yeah, I think I did my video back in February So it was before Toriyama tragically passed away on March 1st, 2024. I was believe it's like 7 months now since his passing. God bless his soul. It was a brilliant career. I used to hate Dragon Ball for some reason. I still can't explain why. Like, I used to fucking hate the series. Never probably given it a chance. I did see a bit of Zekai as a kid, but not much. I only caught glimpses of some episodes. I thought it was supposed to like spread out the entire series type of story. I wasn't familiar with story lore. I wasn't familiar with story arcs at the time. So, and then Dragon Ball Super came out to pop with a unique censor cut. It's exclusive to the UK, by the way. It did not air on TV in the US, except on Toonami, Adult Swim. So the edited version is a UK exclusive, I think. I might be wrong on that, but if you want to watch it, you better use BBC. You just better use a VPN. So just switch over to BBC iPlayer. Anyway, if you want to watch the censor cut, I will see clips of it on YouTube, or use a VPN to log in a BBC iPlayer to watch them. Because on that Dragon Quest, they should still have all the fucking episodes. I'm still salty about the whole Dragon Quest thing. Like, that dub is not available anywhere else, as far as I know. Used to watch all the English dub episodes on BBC iPlayer, but no, you can't now. God, this bothers me. It's not available anywhere. Like, you can watch the Japanese version on Crunchyroll but not the English dub. It just pisses me off a bit. Pretty much. I feel about the Rurouni Kenshin series. Bigger due to Crunchyroll on the paid licensing for an old series where they only got a new version. But they have both versions of Fruits Basket on their service. Both the 2001 and 2019 adaptations. Right. So yeah. It's a bit of a status go hands for the next few episodes. As Goku and Krillin train. Oh, guys, anyways, Krillin was a bit of a cheater. Beyond. It's more episode. They keep the episodic nature of training, but they gave him more suit. But the Torin Saga, their saga was supposed to have a bit of a serialized too, with one episode continuing on to the other. Well, still in the episodic format, but with the Torin angle. Basically, Roshi, once those two are strong, he plans to enter both Krillin and Goku into Tenkaichi tournament in 8 months. Goku and Krillin kind of become friends over time. They go stronger and stronger. Also, Yamcha's going stronger training for the tournament. He even gets a haircut. As time passes, the tournament comes. Launches staying behind. Oh, well, she does appear in the next story. Oh, no, someone else. Speaking of which, I want to talk about something briefly. But I think I'll save that till after the Saiyan Saga. Because that becomes a bit important for the fans of the character. But again, we're way, way far behind that. Anyway, Goku. Goku went to the Yellows. First time. Some of the Japanese voices can sound a bit annoying compared to the English dub. Like the OG voice of Goku is coming back to play the character for Daima, but Mark and Zero has Colin Clinkabee once again playing young King Goku. I know, it doesn't make any damn sense, does it? Also, the dubs have many English dubs and Dragon Ball Anchor. It's not about specific actors for each one, since some have multiple actors, and it's also a first AB dub, which I actually might find DVD versions of that from my own experience. Since we got the uncut Funimation dub on DVD these days, but I go look for those three movies. See if we can find them, experience the awfulness myself. Plus, there's actually a video by YouTuber Randav. I can't remember his name. So he's done 3 videos on Dragon Ball about what Ocean changed to the anime, to Z more specifically. So if you're interested, go watch them. They're good videos. Also check out his One Piece series too. They're very good videos documenting all the changes that 4Kids made to One Piece alongside what Funimation did for its censored airing. It's more like Naruto. I got a bit censored early on, but still keeping some mature tones. So yeah, Goku could have given you outfits. Ones have become more well known throughout the years. I'm not going to go over all the matches because, I mean, it's a tournament, not all of them important. There's this one guy, though, who's fighting for his home. Basically, even, Roshi even makes the fourth wall joke. Basically, he doesn't belong in the gag anime. So this is almost serious time, some of that being a joke about shown in series. I do like that little joke there. So that was probably lost in the dub, sadly. I kind of wish they redubbed original Dragon Ball for proper translation. There's a bit of a. I kind of wish this is a gag comedy, but I kind of wish Crew had more time to face up against his seniors who bullied him back in the tempo. He just nearly gets them back. It was just one attack, honest Joe. But I kind of wish they had a build up to it more. But again, this is more of a comedy, so I understand. But still a little bit of a disappointment. Alright, Roshi's actually in the participating in the tournament too. Pretend to be Jackie Chu. Obviously a play on Jackie Chan, the US martial artist, next to Bruce Lee. Which are both of them are Chinese Americans. Excuse me. They're both from Chinese descent. I'm interested. Shame we never got to see those two work together on screen. Anyway, so reason in he's entering. Reason well she's entering. So the boys don't win. So they don't get a bit of an ego and stuff. Basically, if they win, they won't want to prove themselves and stuff. Keep on training. So that's the whole. Yes, which makes sense. If they win, they feel like they don't need to get stronger. So yeah, Graham had a fun match. Yao Chano getting beaten by Jackie Chu. And the guy who was religious, thanks to Roshi, got some Yao Castle to help bring water to his home. And it's not the last time we see him. He does reappear in another story. I think in the next tournament arc. But interesting story is when Goku battled Garen, I think his name was, basically a dinosaur-like guy. He's a dinosaur creature. I don't know, Dragon Ball's one is pretty weird. Just looks like a pterodactyl. He's always on his back instead of the arms. In the battle, Goku's tail goes back. Again, someone else suggests more when we get to the story of Z. So, well, put a pin in that. So Goku, Goku's got his tail back. Anyway, Krillin bases up against Jackie Chan, ends up losing. Then it's Goku versus Jackie Chan. It was a pretty good fight too. One of the best early Dragon Ball fights since, again, the first saga didn't contain many fights. Again, it was just more focused on being a comedy. But I think this is an entertaining fight for the series early on. As we know, the series will shift more of a battle shonen story. Fight of the week. Not a week. You get what I mean? Well, every storylines. I'll see if I can pinpoint when that starts. I think it starts in the Kid Piccolo saga. Because that's the saga that really comes after the next tournament arc. And we got some interesting and we get some interesting little bits of fights in the next 3 parts. Part 2 will contain an interesting nod to another series by Toriyama, which you probably know what it is, but I won't talk about it until we get there. Anyway, the fight ends up taking hours, and the moon ended up rising, causing Goku to transform into his great ape form. So yeah, Roshi tries to blow up the moon. Initially making us think they kill Goku, but no, because Goku's butt naked. So Krillin gives him his outfits. Oh, I just realised there was another saga for the next tournament story. Like, they're talking about 2 tournament arcs. I completely forgot there was another story type of tournament arc, which is more comedic. Compared to this one. But it has a genuine heartfelt moment too, towards the end. I cannot wait to talk about it when we get there. Anyway, Goku. So yeah. Goku put up a good fight, but in the end, he lost. It was a great fight. Goku needs to improve now. So yeah. So Roshi decides to spend his winnings on a meal for everyone. Everyone's just happy. So this is where we close out the story arc. Next arc, we go back to when we go back to collecting the Dragon Balls in the Red Ribbon Army saga. As for that point of the story, we head to a specific base where we transition into the next story. We Commander with General Blue, then Commander Red. And the Commander Red saga has a battle and introduces us to another character we'll get to meet in a bit. So, until then, guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoy my content, please remember want to see more Square Channel because you might be the always because of your. If you want to see more this up more in detail, watch the anime. It goes to episodes 14 to 25. Or read the manga, which is more longer compared to the anime. I do plan to check out the manga soon, I promise. Can't wait to. But anyway, if you watch my Diamond reviews, for now are only for those who already seen the entire story of Dragon Ball. I'm not trying to discourage newcomers. You watch if you want to be a newcomer, but warn you, it's full of a lot of story details. You need to watch all of Dragon Ball Z just to get here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all later for Majin Lumia, World Kamahashi, and Dragon Ball Daima. Felix out.